What is up, homeboy?
Seamless.
Now that we have actually started the show, we started the show 2 minutes ago, but we didn't go live because, as
We like to
usual,
warm up a
boomers
little
the
bit
shit.
before we, jump on out there. Get it right for the people.
We gotta get it
Nice to
right
be back, by the way. Peace.
for the poor and trodden down peoples.
The poor and
Yes,
trodden down pipples.
the poor and trodden down peoples. I may have to do a
Yeah, man.
watch party of that movie soon, man. I might have to throw that one up on Twitch here soon. That
Bro, it's
friggin'
classic, man.
Zorro the Gay Blade. How are you, my brother?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing real good. Nice to be back at the show.
Took the week
Checking
off
my
last
internet
week.
connection. I don't know why. Yeah, work got in the way and blah blah blah. So I'm here
Yeah.
now. So
What
that's
you gonna
back
do,
there,
man?
and this is right here.
What
That's
you
it.
gonna
Can't
do?
do.
What you gonna do? Well, I am settling into my new gig, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. As you saw, I released 3 videos, working on my
So
4th. I have a lot more time on my hands because my time is now being concentrated. Yes, being concentrated. So everything's going good for me on that end. Are you with me, my brother? Or did you freeze on me? I think he froze on me. Hit me up whenever you're back in, buddy. Froze on me. Oh, no, not that. He's frozen. That's all right, though. He shall be back soon. As you can see, he's got axe in hand and ready to go. He shall reboot and be back. So, yeah, I've got a new gig where I get to concentrate all my time in like 1 or 2 days. So I've worked a few hours the last couple days, but I'm a resident manager at a rehab now, and I'm working like 31 hours between Friday and Saturday. So the bulk of my time during the week is going to be able to concentrate on artwork and this stuff, and it's a fun gig when you got the time to do it. Never to return. No, please don't say it so. Oh no, not that. Not never to return. All right, how you doing, Teresa? Good to see you. All right, let's see. We got a guy here that's got some questions.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Well, we got the top of the heap stories this week, guys. And as soon as my brother gets back in here, he'll be able to comment on this stuff. He's watching, so he's keeping track of what we're doing. But we got the top. Let's see. I am seeing that you are not connected. Well, I should be. It looks like I am. There he is. There he is. I see him now.
Bizarre.
Yeah, it is bizarre. What you gonna
Never to return.
Never to return. Never to return. Good to see you there, Teresa. Yeah, we're doing good. As you can see, we're doing top of the heap, and the top of the heap, as always, is leading off with the Russian-Ukraine poufare, as our mother would say. The poufare.
Mother Russia.
Mother Russia, Mother Gonzos, whatever. Here's what we know. UN inspectors from the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, arrived in Kumquatistan.
Fox couldn't pronounce it better if they tried. Dude.
Hey, I try to be accurate, bro. Nuclear
Dude,
power
plant.
Now,
That's how you pronounce that shit.
This plant, why they're shelling this plant, I don't know. I mean, is it the Russians have surrounded it?
Is this the same plant that the Russians? Is this the same plant that the Russians held up in and were launching attacks out of because they knew the Ukrainians wouldn't shoot back into it?
Let's see. After being delayed for several hours by conflicting reports of
Let's
shelling
just say it is
around
and move
Europe's
on.
biggest atomic facility. The main one I wanted to see here, it says uh, Energotum, whoever that is, said, I think it's the people that run it. Yeah, the plant's operator, Energotum, said that Grossi had left the site, which is the guy with the IAEA. 5 representatives would remain probably until Saturday. Grossi said his team would maintain a continued presence. And Energotum said earlier on Thursday that it had activated emergency procedures and shut down one of the facility's 2 working reactors as a result of another mortar shelling by Russia.
I mean, come on now.
Why
Who
are
are these
you?
people that would bomb a fucking nuclear site?
I don't care what's in there, man.
Who are these people that think that that's smart to do?
Yeah, well, they obviously don't live there. It's the Russians hitting it, apparently. But
That
yeah,
gives you an insight into the mindset of the Russian.
and
They give a shit less.
it's all over the news, as you can see. Zelensky says danger remains after nuclear plant resumes power supply, and that was from a couple of days before that. But that's the hot story in Ukraine right now, is that power plant. Now,
No, it's not. No, it's not.
no, it's not.
The hot story is, I think it's moving down.
Oh man,
This is the hot story, dude.
the Russians being punked.
Being punked. That's
Being
the hot
straight
story,
up
dude.
punked. Oh,
All the
man.
other stuff is just window dressing. Talk about that instead of us getting punked with the wooden fucking missile launchers.
Ukraine is using fake rocket launchers made of wood to get Russia to waste its missiles
There you
on
go, man.
useless targets, reports say. All I can think of is Blazing Saddles. Somebody go back. We got to get a shitload of dimes.
You know what I mean? The toll bridge, dude, the toll booth, man. They can't go on any further. Shoot the wooden missile launchers.
Oh, man. Small time republic. I stand with U-Haul.
I mean, don't they paint their targets? Don't they have any kind of what kind of weaponry is it Russia's using? They can't see that these are not hot.
They are straight up punking them, bro. They are straight up punking them. This is hilarious.
Huge snipe hunt is going on over in the Ukraine.
$1 billion snipe hunt.
Snipe hunt.
Oh, man.
Over here, over here. Fucking morons, dude. Unbelievable. Over here.
Oh my god.
Shoot the bastard. That's what I say.
Shoot the bastard. Dan, I was on Comic Stream earlier this week, and I was talking about our show, and that one that I think, was it this one you sent me? I can't remember which one I was talking. Oh no, it was the one raising eyebrows that we'll talk about soon. I read that one, and I said, my brother sends me these headlines, and I'm thinking, only comedians can write headlines like this.
I mean, come on.
It's just more proof that we're living in a bad science fiction movie, bro. That's just all there is to it. Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be. There's no way this is reality.
Unbelievable.
Anyway, that's the hot topic going on.
Wooden
This
rocket launch.
huge
I love it.
multi-billion-dollar snipe hunt going on in the Ukraine.
The Ukrainians are geniuses. They're starting bonfires by luring the Russians into lighting them for them. That's hilarious, man. Damn. Hey, you know what a great way to concentrate fire away from what you really want to protect, huh? That's
concentrating fire away from the nuclear power plant, I guess.
Right? With wooden rocket launchers. Oh my God. I mean, that's some Bugs Bunny, Coyote, and Roadrunner
really
shit,
is,
isn't
man.
it? Damn.
I mean,
that's ridiculous. Okay, let's see what's next. Now this want to talk about raising eyebrows. This raised my eyebrows. Heavily armed Russian warships led by cruiser Marshal Ustinov spotted sailing toward UK. A Udaloy class destroyer, Vice Admiral Kulikov, and a tanker, Wisma. I don't know
Yes.
how to pronounce this crap.
Just
Are
keep things moving.
are with Marshal Houston. The warships are being shadowed in the Irish Sea by Royal Navy warship HMS Lancaster. Marshal Ustinov took a U-turn in between its journey, reportedly for refueling purposes.
Yeah.
What are they doing cruising around freaking Great Britain?
Well, look, if it's any if their naval is any indicative of their tech that they're using to shoot the wooden freaking missile launchers, I wouldn't be too concerned about them. Really, I don't. I mean,
Man,
you
you're
can't
telling me
identify a wooden. So
a piece of wood?
you know what I
Oh
mean?
my God, that's hilarious. Oh man. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh yeah. Meanwhile, back at home,
Back at the ranch.
unsealed Mar-a-Lago search warrant affidavit reveals the government has no case against Trump.
What? The government has no
Imagine that.
case. Impossible.
Imagine that.
They don't waste taxpayer dollars for nothing. Oh, yeah, they do.
One former Department of Justice official told Politico that the evidence sought was likely so pulverizing in its force that it would eviscerate the possibility of the optics for such an invasive law enforcement
This would be
action
bad for somebody.
not being good. Well, it's now pretty official. The optics aren't good. First, the affidavit confirmed that the FBI's investigation was triggered in January 2022 at the request of the National Archives, which wanted certain documents, especially classified documents that it considered to be presidential records, to be turned over to it by Trump. Second, from what I have seen, I don't believe the affidavit articulates how a federal law was or is broken. Now, that's the important part, because if you in the warrant, it's supposed to specify what law is being broken.
No,
So-
we don't do those. We redefine things all the time now. So it's just redefined, dude. You don't understand, okay? Come on now.
Oh, man.
You know, recession was this, now it's this. Warrants are supposed to have this, but these are
That's
just
right,
semantics,
Teresa.
dude. Just
That's
let
right,
it go.
Teresa. You got to laugh about this stuff.
You gotta open your mind, bro.
Because it'll hurt you if you think about it too much. Really, it
Open
will.
your mind, bro.
I'm trying to open my mind, bro, but I just can't. It's just silly.
That's why you'll never get it then, bro.
I will never. My third eye will remain shut for the rest of my life. Yes, it will.
Yes, it will.
Okay, let's see what we got next. Senators call on FBI to answer for undermining Biden family investigation. Oh,
Huh?
okay. So while we're investigating a president that's been out of office damn near 2 years at this point, now they're finally wanting to look into the Biden family. Really? Senator Grassley.
And we get daily evidence on those guys.
Oh, yeah.
Trump has been gone for 2 years. This Hunter Biden's out there. He's on Twitter. He's on social media, snorting
It's
coke, and doing all
everywhere.
kinds of
It
shit.
is redonkulous. It is everywhere about this guy.
We don't nothing to see here. You know, don't talk about that shit. I mean, it's crazy, dude.
No, you didn't. You didn't go there. I know you.
Telling you,
Come on.
they take us for freaking idiots, man.
The senator
idiots.
said, let's see. He's tweeting here, don't miss. Like him and Senator Ron Johnson call on FBI to explain interference in the Hunter Biden investigation. Wow.
Ron Johnson is going to talk
Ron
about Hunter
Johnson.
Biden. All right,
Yep.
then.
For sure. That's the senator from Butler County, Iowa. So,
Heavy hitter right there, bro.
hey, somebody's got to say something, right? If
Yeah.
the ball's going to get rolling, rented lip.
Exactly, dude. Nothing
According
like
to
a
new
roding
whistleblower,
ball.
now this is Ron Johnson's tweet. According to new whistleblower allegations, local FBI leadership told employees, "You will not look at the Hunter Biden laptop."
Really? Okay.
Wow.
Jesus.
And it's got it detailed in the tweet here.
Nothing to
Look
see
up Senator
here.
Ron Johnson for more on that story. That
Ron
yeah,
Johnson.
it's
Yep.
that's crazy. Yeah,
Look at them laughing. They're
yeah,
just laughing.
they laughing at us.
Hey, look,
What they
you
laughing
tell
at.
me there's not royal families in this country. I'll
Well,
show you the Bidens. I'll show you the Bush family. I'll show you the Clintons,
yep, yeah, it's a fact. And
Kennedys, you
and when
name
in
it.
power, what do? They run off all their competition. Proud Boys sentenced to 4.5 years in prison in January 6th case. Still says election was stolen. It's one of the Proud Boys. Judge sentenced Joshua Pruitt, a former Washington, D.C. bartender. Oh, well, shit. He's a shit stirrer. That's for damn sure. Them bartenders can stir some shit, bro. Called the January 6th riot a national disgrace.
Bro, they can't come up with a better name than Proud Boys.
Well, the Proud Boys, if you look into their history, that you want to talk about something comical. That one was started as a joke just to see if it'd get traction.
It would have to be with a name like that. It would have to be.
I'll tell you about it another time. I don't have
I'm
time
just
to look it
guessing.
up,
I'm
man,
just
but
guessing off the top of my head. It's going to be right-wing extremists.
that's
Blah
what
blah
it is
blah.
now. But when it first got started, it wasn't. It was a guy just seeing
Yeah.
if he could start something.
Yeah. Look, hey, Hitler did the same thing. Let me just start something. See
Let
how
me
many
just
people
see
I
if
can
I
get
can start
behind me.
right?
There's
Yeah.
plenty of people out there just waiting to jump on a train.
And Meta takes down hundreds of Facebook, Instagram accounts associated with Proud Boys. Executives with social media company Meta announced Thursday that they, and by the way, if you don't know this, they own Instagram as well. Facebook does, or Meta, or whatever they're calling it. Meta, the artist formerly known as Facebook.
So Meta is censoring whatever
The Proud
groups they
Boys.
deem
Yes.
unfit.
Yes.
It starts with the ridiculous name Proud Boys, but any organization they see as unworthy or whatever, they'll just
They'll put the
censor them.
kibosh to.
Yeah.
Now, Nick Recated did a good piece earlier this week. He had an interview with a guy that was calling on Kiwi Farms to get blasted or something like that, and he had him on, and he was. How do I put this? It's kind of
How
like
do
the
you
Joe
put this?
Rogan thing. He thinks that free speech is the best. The best way to go against bad speech is more speech. Turn the lights on it. You know what I'm saying? Let them make themselves look like idiots.
I mean, that's one way. Absolutely, you put them
Yeah,
right on the national stage and just let them talk themselves right into idiocracy.
yeah. And
Because stupid is as stupid does.
all this does,
You should clip that.
stupid is as stupid does. Okay,
Yes.
stupid is as stupid does, sir.
I'm telling you, why'd they do that? Stupid is stupid,
Stupid
does,
is
sir.
stupid does, sir. That's right.
Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one, dude.
But yeah, the censorship. I mean, look how many people flocked to Alex Jones when he got censored. I mean, they all started watching him, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't work. Backfires
Didn't hurt him
most
at all.
of the time. Backfires most of the time.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah, don't
that
censor them.
is
Just let them drown themselves because history shows they will drown themselves.
yes, they will. They absolutely will. This censoring of people backfires every damn time.
Mhm.
All they're doing is putting more eyes on the Proud Boys because
That's
we're
it. And
talking about it.
It's always
It's-
that knee-jerk reaction, right?
Mhm.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah.
Just let
It's-
the people decide for themselves. And they always, if you just leave people alone,
That's the one I was going to tell you about earlier. This is this clip. I got to find it, man. He's some kind of mullah or ayatollah or something. He's got a big white headdress, and he's got the long gray beard, and he's saying, through democracy, it's of the people, by the people, and for the people. But
I've heard that before.
the people are retarded.
Yeah. There you go.
It's a hilarious clip, man. I'm gonna have to find that one. My man Yellow Flash uses that one. It's hilarious. It's great. But anyway, so that's the top of the heap this week, guys. And what did we glean from the top of the heap? What did we glean from that?
What
this
did we glean?
right here. I mean,
Nothing to see.
nothing to
okay?
see here, man. Nothing to see here.
I know it's all over the place, but yeah,
But hey, hey, nah, it's okay. It's
keep on
okay.
moving.
Keep on moving. Well, you know
By
what?
the way, just want to let
Yes.
you know,
Yes, please. I forgot the
Vintage.
introduction of the acts for this week.
red wine, mini
Red wine.
humbuckers,
That
the
is a nice.
small humbuckers.
That's a
Love
nice
this guitar.
color. That is
Yep.
a nice color.
I think
It
this
really
is my
is.
wife's favorite guitar that I have. She loves the colors on this thing. It's got the gold, everything gold, the bridge and all, but really nice little guitar. It's got the weight relief, so it's not so tough on the old body.
Not so
This
tough
is what
on the
we're
old body.
rocking tonight.
Well, let me tell you something, man. I'm going to show you something. Put a little joy in your heart because I know how much
Word.
you love this game.
Word.
And but first, Al's got a couple of questions.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
What do we got, man?
We got a different set of millionaires fucking shit up. That's what we got.
in
the
the
Jock Strap.
face.
We got the Jock
In the
Strap going on.
face.
Oh,
That guy's
man.
jumper's off the chain. He's
Dude,
spot
he is
on.
on point. He is tearing it up, man. He is tearing it up. You just give him some space and he will drop it in there for you. So, what we got to start the Jock Strap this week, and there's not much, but boy, we're going to have a bunch next week, boys and girls, because let me tell you, the pool's going to start, right? The Rivers family pool is fixing to start. We're fixing to do the picks every week. That's probably going to be a segment in the Jock Strap, me and Danny's picks. I think we need to do that live. What do you think,
Making
Dan?
my move.
Making that move. He's making his move. Oh, man. You'll learn about that during the season. I'm not going to give away the spoiler, but it's fun when Dan makes his move. No doubt. You're going to be looking at him going,
I
what?
position myself, and then I make my move.
Then he makes that move. He starts coming back from the back of the pack.
Back from the dead, bro.
but
Reeling
yeah,
you in.
I had to highlight this one just for Dan because I know he loves college football more than the NFL.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
share this with the folks here. It's pure joy. This reminded me a lot of Michael Vick when I saw it, or Lamar Smith. This is a kid for Vanderbilt, and you see the score at the time. I think the final was when he scored this Mike Wright with a W. Keep an eye on
Vanderbilt
that kid.
has run for 320.
All I'm going to say about this is that's a great highlight reel for number 5. But once number 5 hits the meat of that SEC schedule,
that's it for him.
Vanderbilt's going to just get fucking steamrolled, bro.
Wait. Are you saying that when they step into Death Valley, they're going to be talking about, this ain't the Warriors, son?
Yeah. This is where teams' dreams go to die.
Right. This is where teams' dreams go to die. And you know why
Right
that
here.
is?
Right here.
Would you like to
Go
know why that
Tigers.
is? Would you like to know why that is?
To beat the man! You gotta beat the man!
Exactly, bro.
Man, wow.
And right there, they're not beating the man. They're beating, Hawaii.
Yeah, it's
I'm
Hawaii.
surprised they still got a program. Honestly.
Well, we all know that.
But that's his day in the sun, dude.
We all know that LSU is your boys, but we also know. What you know? What else they're going to be saying? You know what? About halftime, this is what they're going to be saying in the locker room at Vanderbilt in Tiger Stadium.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
Well,
yeah.
Okay. Well, I knew you'd enjoy that clip, and I enjoy this story right here. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
My Boomer Sooner brother.
Yeah.
Yes. Mr. Baker Mayfield is ready to get his vengeance. Panthers QB Mayfield said, desire to defeat Browns is real. Fiery quote is not. Yes.
Look, he's not running away from that at all. That guy right there, that's the one thing I can say about Baker Mayfield. He's not going to sugarcoat it. He's not going to mince words. He's going to tell you exactly what's on his mind. He wears his heart on his sleeve. That guy played all last season with a busted left shoulder. They should have sat him down. He
They
is not the
didn't.
reason why Cleveland went bust last
No,
year.
and
Not at all.
I really think that they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna be world beaters by any means, but they're gonna be a better team with him at the helm than they have been. That's for sure. They're gonna be in games.
Yeah, they got a good young coach there, and they're coming up. I think they need to get rid of the McCaffrey experiment because
that's
the little guy cannot make a whole season. They really invested a lot of money in him, and he's not going to pan out.
He's a tough kid, but he's just the way he plays and his size is why he can't finish a season.
He can do that at the college level, but pro level, these are grown dudes. I mean, with speed and power.
Yep. For sure. But Baker, you plant that flag, brother. You do it, baby. I'm
looking forward to.
That's right. Do it again, son. Do it again. Let's see what else we got. We didn't have much in the Jock Strap this week because I'm done watching Boston this year. It's obvious they're not going anywhere. Okay. Tired of looking at them in the bottom of the rankings. You can keep selling all you want, Dan. No, it's the way you finish, right? They'd have to go undefeated, Dan. Come on, bro. They're not doing it. Sorry.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
But in her final bid, my brother, here she comes. She is out of the second round.
Yep.
She's out of the second round in her final go.
My wife was asking me if we were going to talk about her. I said, we talked about her a lot a couple weeks ago.
I wanted to. I'm a big fan.
Sure.
I still watch tennis. I probably watch it more than Danny does, but
I don't.
I still enjoy the game. There's no big personalities anymore. I think Federer and Nadal are probably the last two. I'm not a big Djokovic fan or whatever the hell his name is. Although he is collecting them, he's kind of like the last Russian champ. He's really amassing a titles collection that's really impressive. It is. It is impressive, but he doesn't have the kind of rival that Federer had in Nadal. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have anybody to challenge him.
Well, him and Nadal came up pretty much the same time. Nadal dominated the French for a while, but Djokovic is just taking over the whole thing. And Nadal came up pretty much the same time, but Djokovic is really shown to be the cream of the crop on all the surfaces.
This right here is just impressive to me because of her age. It's just wow. But then again, we're seeing Tom Brady do it in the NFL. At that age.
Look, athletes they have more knowledge. They've got trainers and nutritionists that they work with. As long as they stick with their regimen, you can, be viable. You really can.
Yeah, it's Brady's proven it. That's for damn sure. Shoot, man. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's playing for the Buccaneers, and I know you hate him, but
for you European people,
right there. Get some.
Hey, it's like when Wade Boggs went to the freaking Yankees.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. If he'd have gone anywhere else but the Buccaneers, I'd still be on board with Brady.
Or Roger Clemens, right? Didn't he do the same thing? Yeah, eat some. Go for it. Yeah.
Johnny Damon.
Oh, man. At that point, you just got to. Because they have become.
Look. Coach Allen has got Brady's number, dude. Sorry.
Yeah, and Coach Allen
got him.
Your boys are. It's the preseason, but your boys are looking good. They are, man.
I'm not saying a word.
Knock on some wood, man.
I'm not saying a word.
Knock on some damn wood, because
not saying a word.
They look good. They do. Jameis Winston is playing. He's, and we both thought, if he'd have been healthy that whole first season, I think he'd have had a different year.
We would have had a different year.
because he wasn't throwing picks, man.
No, we were
He
4-1,
wasn't.
and we just beat Tampa, and that's the game he got knocked out in.
That's it. I mean,
And without him,
yep.
we blanked Tampa Bay
Mhm.
at Tampa.
And you can't tell me that Sean Payton isn't on his speed dial, that he can, call him up for advice about anything, I mean, I know now, I do know that I think we're going to see a progression with Alvin Kamara being the spotlight to a heavier run, heavier defense type of team. But they've still got the ability to stretch the field, man. No doubt about it, So
You know what? You may be right.
it's a defensive coach. They all lean that way, Dan. So
another defensive-minded coach that really opened up his offense, but really had a stout defense.
Belichick, yeah.
Bill Belichick,
yeah, no doubt.
First stint with Cleveland, not so good.
Yeah.
Dennis Allen, first stint with the Raiders, not so good.
Yep. Yeah. If
Belichick with Patriots,
if you get a Raiders ex head coach, you might be hedging your bets pretty well, because let's see, Gruden's done it. Who else has done it?
I'm just referring to a defensive-minded coach that's
I understand
successful.
that.
Look at what he's done with the Saints defense.
Mike Shanahan. There's another one. Mike Shanahan was the coach for the Raiders. Yep.
And with Sean Payton at the helm, the Saints really drafted heavy on the offensive side.
Yeah, they did.
So what they're doing defensively,
it's amazing. It's I don't know what kind of
play with that attitude, bro. They play with attitude,
and it's been that way for years, since the Super Bowl. I mean, they've had some continuity there, whether it be whatever asshat's son's name was, Rob,
blah, blah.
whatever. I can't stand that bunch. Phillips, isn't that it? Or no?
No.
No,
you're talking about shithead that used to be the Philadelphia head
Eagles
coach.
Head coach, his two sons,
Houston, and his twin
I never can
buttheads.
remember their names, but anyway. All right, so that's the Jock Strap for this week, and Al's got some questions about that, though. He's got some questions.
What do we got?
We got the Flix. We got
Luke getting his hand cut off.
We got Luke's hand getting cut off. We got Indy trying.
We got Rocky getting his bell rung.
Rocky getting nuked. But I must
by Drago and his wife.
If he dies, he dies.
He dies.
Yeah, by Drago and his wife. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nuke.
His exes, isn't it? Yeah. Shit. Speaking of that, I shouldn't have thrown that in there. I didn't even think about that. He's getting a divorce, right?
Yeah,
his wife,
him and his wife getting nuked.
By the way, since we're going into it here, I didn't bring up anything on it, but have you watched Samaritan yet?
No, I have not.
You need to watch it, Dan.
That's on the radar for this weekend.
It's good. I'm not going to give you any spoilers for it. You will. I know you're going to enjoy it. It definitely has an Unbreakable feel to it, but with Sly's flavor. And,
good.
And it's good. It's really good. Okay, so we always start the Flix.
Anything not on Disney, I'm going to dig. So there you go.
Yeah, pretty much at
Disney
this point.
just.
What
is going on?
We talked about this in pregame yesterday. Prime has got some good shit, man. They have got The Boys and The Terminal List and Reacher and now
they put out some
Samaritan.
good stuff. Yep.
But at 8:00 tonight, I'm gonna watch it. But I am hearing some bad things about the Rings of Power. Oh my God.
Oh really?
Yeah. I think one of the
Really?
Really? I need to clip that one, man. Ted Knight. Really? The immortal Ted Knight, by the way. Caddyshack.
Yep. No doubt.
But yeah, one of the critics that is usually one of these Hollywood shills, just pushes everything that they want to push, right? Said that the chick that is the Galadriel, plays Galadriel, said it was the worst casting of the show, and that she comes off like simultaneously as a what did she say? I can't
What
remember
did
the
she
first
say,
thing
Joe
she
John?
called.
You
I'm trying to
started it.
remember.
What did she
I know,
say?
I know. But the funny part
We're
was
invested now. Damn it.
she said that she came off like a whining Karen looking for the manager.
Ringing endorsement.
Ringing endorsement, right? Yeah. This is one of the shills, man.
Makes me
Said
want
that.
to run out and watch it.
Right? Run out and watch it. Shit. But anyway, speaking of running out and watching shit, nobody's doing that right now. The top movie this week is The Invitation. Never heard of this show. Don't even know what it's about. And it only made $6 million.
What's still in the top 5, though, Joe John?
Oh.
Just
Well,
a quick question.
I'm saying, look, none of these are in double digits. Nobody went to the movies this week. Nobody did. But you are correct. Number 2 is Bullet Train at 5.6. Then we got Beast. I don't even know what that is. At
It's
number
a beast.
4.8. And then we've got, yeah, there it is. Hang on. He said it better than I can. Hang on, let me find it. Where are you? Where are you, small time? Come here to me. Yes, Maverick. Top Gun
Dude.
Maverick. There he is. At number
I want you to
4.
go over to go back to that.
Now, what makes this? Hang on, Daniel. I'll go back to it. But what makes this even more beautiful is, guess what? It's already available on digital, and people are still paying to see it in the theater.
To see it in the theater. Go over to the total gross.
The total gross for
Top Gun Maverick
so far.
Wow!
$691 million on the domestic side. I'm not sure where we can find the total gross here. Worldwide, here it is. Worldwide, please. Top Gun Maverick, $1.4 billion so far. $1.4 billion.
Are you listening, Oscars?
Are you listening, Oscars? Yes, are you listening?
Clean sweep, boom.
You know who is listening? The rest of the world.
The people making
in America,
their voices known.
It's made $692 million. The rest of the world has gone to see it more. $731 million.
More.
They want to see a strong America, folks. They do.
They just want to see action, man. Good freaking action flick with no agendas attached. It's awesome.
Well, you know, hey, what you gonna do? But it's a glowing tribute to the greatness of that movie. It really is good. It
is, man.
After I saw it and I walked out of the theater, I said, that's better than the first one. That is really better than the first one. The first one comes off like a music video. But that one right there.
That one's awesome,
dude. It's kick-ass, man.
They all thought Maverick had been released from the program, and all of a sudden you see the targeting happening behind him as somebody's on the range, and you're in the danger zone.
Yeah. Oh no, you didn't go there, did you, man? No.
It's Top Gun. How can you not be in the danger zone, dude?
Where are you?
The danger zone.
Danger zone. Danger zone.
I'm telling you, man.
Wait a minute. That movie's good enough. We got to do the extended cut.
It's dangerous. Your obsession with me. Seriously, Lana, call Kenny Loggins. You're in the danger zone. From Top Gun.
You're in the danger zone.
Don't they know you're in the
danger zone? Yes.
Lana letting go with the 60 cal, man.
and Small Time Republic agrees. It's better than the original.
And the original was good, but the Maverick is kick-ass. It really is.
Oh, and he agrees with you on Archer. The guy that voices Archer looks nothing like him, oddly enough.
Nothing like Archer. Yeah. Nothing like Archer. He looks like me. That's what he looks like. He looks nothing like Archer. But, the new Archer show started last week, man, and 13th season.
Was it any
funny
good?
As ever? Funny as oh yeah, Archer, dude. How can you go wrong?
Dude. Yeah. Well, next up on the agenda is talking about She-Hulk, the bad side of entertainment right now. Because let me tell you, man, I am so bummed about this show. I just put a video out on it, and I'm just gonna play a little bit of my thoughts, and you can comment if you like. But this is what I said about it in one of my newest videos. I don't know. I'm a big fan of the comic book. As you saw, part of my spoils was a signed poster of one of the covers of She-Hulk during the Burn run, the sensational She-Hulk, and that's what this is supposed to be based on. But man, wow. I don't know why they couldn't have her get the blood transfusion like in the comic book. I still don't get. I mean, and me and my brother have talked about this on the show we usually have during this time period. We've talked about this before. They're not making these shows for comic book fans that have been reading them for years. They're making them for younger people, and what those of us that are old comic book fans call normies. But yeah, I'd have to say that it was okay, but that fight scene in the courtroom was just silly. It was silly. When I saw, first of all, Titania or whatever her name is, doesn't look like the comic book, and when she went flying through the air with that flying kick, all I could think was, "Don't mess with the Zohan."
Yeah. Classic.
You know it.
That's classic Rando right there, dude. That's awesome.
Oh man,
that is awesome.
Oh man, you are keeping me on my toes tonight, dude. You are keeping me on my toes. Dude. This friggin'
look. You're right about they're totally they're forgetting about
classic Rando.
They're forgetting about the people that made these comic books what they are.
Yeah, you know? I know.
Worth watching, worth making a damn movie or a TV show about. And then they make them and they just spit in the face of the people that bought these comics and love these characters.
Yeah.
And it's garbage.
It is garbage. Small Time Republic agrees with us. He says they couldn't do it via blood transfusion because that would make the Hulk, a male, look like a hero and her savior. Can't have that. Yeah, he's absolutely right, because if you saw the show, it was her dragging him from the car, her pulling the door open. You know, it's just, it's whatever. I mean, if anything was tailor-made for this time in entertainment where they're trying to have the strong independent women, it's this character. And I go into it, and you guys go watch my video, you'll see my review of it. It's so silly. It's tailor-made for it, and they turned her into a whining Karen, and she's supposed to be a fun-loving chick. You know, it's so bad. It's really upsetting. It really bums me out. But you know, what you gonna do?
Hey,
all I can say is Disney is a bunch. That's just all there is to it, dude.
Back on the people that paid the money to make these people, these comic strips or these movies or these characters what they are, right? And look, our mother is a strong, independent woman. Yes. And I have nothing but love for strong, independent women. My wife is one of raised 2 kids, single mother, went to college, did all that on her own. And I have nothing but respect for strong, independent people. Women,
no doubt.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, why do we have to just tear the freaking male species down? What is that?
Yeah. That's it doesn't make any sense. And
that's what I get tired of. Every time I turn on the damn show or whatever, I'm getting told that I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's silly. It's silly.
So it's a knee-jerk reaction to the culture, and it's just way out of whack, dude.
You know what? I didn't grab an article on it. I should have, but Warner Brothers is in dire straits because of this message crap. They're canceling movies. They've hired a slash and burn guy in Zaslav that is basically getting rid of the woke crap because he realizes they need to make money.
Well, it's not the woke crowd that made them the money in the first place
exactly.
to enable them to make these
I know.
big budget movies and TV
The latest
shows.
rumor, Dan, is that they are in such dire straits financially that they're going to have to probably contract out their comic book characters, much like Marvel did when they were trying to start a studio when they were almost in bankruptcy right before the 2000s. Remember when they sold off Spider-Man, which they've never gotten back, Fantastic Four, the Hulk, the X-Men.
You're never going to see a good Hulk movie ever.
Right. Yeah. And
Because
yeah,
it's
I
a
talked
strong
about
male
that in that
character.
video too. I
Never.
said, why do you have to nerf the Hulk so much? You basically turned him into a joke. It's ridiculous.
You want to
anyway.
talk about a character that's close to the human condition? It's the Hulk.
Yeah.
You know, how often in your day-to-day life do you just want to just scream at the top of your lungs and
reach out and choke the shit out of the person that's really
frustrated as
unnerving
hell,
you,
right?
You know,
That's that character, man. He doesn't do it because he's having fun.
no, and you know,
You don't see it though. There's a lot of depth to that character, man.
Yeah, and that's
what I'm
it could be
afraid
such
of
a great
about
story.
Daredevil. They're going to destroy Daredevil. I mean, Netflix had it right on the money, dude.
Danny, have you rewatched it since it's been put on Disney Plus? I'm wondering if they've cut them. You know, you understand what I'm saying? If they've edited them.
You know what? I haven't.
I need to look into that.
I will get in there. I will watch because I've watched that thing over and over and over.
Yeah,
and over.
it's the best thing that Marvel's ever done on television. I talked
you
about that in video too.
Yeah, I tell you what's close is also Jessica Jones was kick-ass.
Yeah.
The Punisher was kick-ass.
Yeah, everything Netflix did. The street.
Power Man.
I never finished Power Man.
They totally effed Iron Fist.
Yeah,
totally
they screwed up Iron Fist.
Totally.
I believe we were referring to him as Iron Puss, weren't we?
Yeah,
like that?
That's when things started to change.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
the
that's when
thing was going out.
The chick that was his friend was like becoming the more important character. It was really weird. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, Iron Puss now, right?
Well, speaking of the Marvel universe and how you can turn things around, boys and girls, this is let's see, Small Time Republic has a comment here. He says the interaction between the Punisher and Daredevil was high art. Yeah. Yes, it absolutely was. That scene, I've told Danny this several times. Well, first of all, it's the best interpretation of the Punisher ever was that guy. And that scene on the roof where he's got him tied up and he's got the friggin' mobster there, and he looks at him and he says, "Yeah, you'd put him in jail. You're a half measure.
You're a half measure.
Because he's just gonna get out."
Yeah,
you know. I was like,
Punisher
that's the Punisher right there. I ain't got time for this shit. I gotta get him down and get to the next one.
He called him Red. Yeah, that whole thing was kick-ass, dude.
Yeah, called him Red. Yeah, it was. You're right, Small Time. It was awesome. So if you want to change the characters and stuff, and you can do it right there in the comfort of your own home these days. Let me show you this, guys. I actually played this back in the day. You know, remember when you and Dwayne were burning down small towns in the great Old West? And
great rolls of the dice, dude. Great rolls of the dice.
Well,
great rolls of the dice.
They also had a Marvel role-playing game, and they've brought it back. It's in the beta phase right now. You can go check it out and test it and everything, and go to their website and check it out, man. It's the Multiverse role-playing game.
Are all the male?
It's going to be available
neutered in that one or what?
In 2023, I believe this article says. What's that, sir?
Are all the male characters neutered and gay?
Well, see, the beauty of role-playing games is, Dan, is you're playing the roles. It's not it's not like a video game where you have to play what the game makes you play. This is imagination. You get to do it the way you want to. So,
well, maybe you only have certain options they give you.
No.
Flaming,
non-flaming, non-binary,
transgender. You know, these might be the options you got, dude.
Oh my God, Daniel.
I'm just saying
he's gonna be sitting around talking about
why are you gay?
These might be the options you have. It is a Marvel game. It's Marvel Universe. I'm sure Disney's in there somewhere.
Let's see. You get the power of microaggression. Check out My man, Small Time Republic. He said, "You got the power of microaggressions." Well, I dig games like that, man. The Comic-Con we had, you guys didn't get to see it. I did a video on this too, but I was going to let you guys know, and I'll show you here in a minute. We had a Comic-Con thing, but first thing I want to show you is this app that my brother has gotten me hip to. If you're looking for some of those old comics that this stuff is based on and other collectibles, you can check them out here at this place called Whatnot. It's an app on your phone, but you can also look at it on your computer. And the way it works is you go into rooms and it's a live auction going on.
Very slow.
Yep.
And
you just find what you're interested in.
Yeah, you know,
and you can find really good deals there. You know, old, new. I think they have
part 2.
Different categories as far as the comic books go. Silver, gold. I'm not quite hip on how they're categorized, but they have independence. They have up to date, current, old.
This looks like some kind of trading cards. Hang on a second. Let's see what this one is.
Trading cards.
No, it's video games.
Nice win, Monster Den.
But they have trading cards. They have clothes. They have shoes. It's a lot of different things on this here. But you know, specifically for if you're looking for comics, it's a good place to maybe find some obscure stuff that you might not find at your local place. You know, definitely hit your local place first. But if you can't find what you're looking for,
if you've got a local place, I mean,
yeah.
You know, some places don't exist anymore.
Right.
But, he was telling me about it, and he said that like it'll have a timer on the auction, and then if somebody bids, it'll add 10 seconds to the auction. Well, that sounds just like the auctions that go on in Madden Ultimate Team. That sounds exactly like it. And those prices can really get up high. Okay, so I also wanted to tell you guys about GeekCon, how it went. These are the spoils I got from GeekCon. I got Michael Golden. Now, Michael Golden's one of my favorite artists. That first comic book to the left there, if you look, you'll see that's a Huey helicopter. It's a combat book called The Nom from the 80s that he did. And he's best known for his Micronauts run, really. But as you can see down at the bottom of the peninsula here, he signed it for me. That's really cool. I bought that one at my local store, Excalibur, and got that signed. This one, Stabbity Bunny, I had to get that one.
That's
Hang on 1 second. I just wiped it out. I had to get that one because that is an exact replica of the first appearance of the Punisher. I'll show you guys after I'm done showing off a couple other things here. But that is an exact replica.
Iconic
of the first
cover.
Yeah. Danny recognized as soon as I showed him the picture. But it's Stabbity Bunny, whoever the hell this guy is. I haven't read the book yet. But and then the colorist for this issue of She-Hulk and a few issues of She-Hulk signed this one for me. Her first name's Renee and starts with a W. I can't remember how to pronounce her last name, but she signed that for me. And I also made some good connections, Dan, as far as the comic book world goes, because I did talk to the editorial director of Scout Comics. Now, Scout Comics puts out Stabbity Bunny, and they do this book as well. It's called The Shepherd.
Yeah, dig that cover, man.
And it looks very cool. Yeah. Mr. Molinari wrote it, and he's the executive director of Scout Comics, the editorial director. Excuse me. Yep. And the price of this was $20, but it's a big book. It's at least 80 pages. I venture to guess. It's a big one. I got that on the cheap, man. But anyway, let me look up this cover real quick so I can show you both of them, guys. Take me a couple of seconds here. 129.
Yeah, it's iconic. I mean, I wasn't even a big Spidey fan, but I remember
that book, right?
That book, yeah. And then later on, I became a big fan of the Punisher. And again, that's an iconic cover, man. Its first appearance, and it's a dead ringer. Yeah.
It's going for $5,000 on Etsy right now. Apparently, let me see. There it is. Okay, this is This is the Punisher cover, right?
I mean,
It's got webs around here, and it's 20 cents, 129 February, right? And if you go over here to the Stabity Bunny one, 129 February 20,
Yep.
and instead of webbing, it's got fencing up there, hurricane fence. So yeah, had
Pretty
a good
cool.
time. Had a good time at that thing, man.
pretty
You
cool,
know,
man.
Love my comic books. Let's see. Okay, so at this point, Al has a couple more questions.
What do we got? What do we got?
Well,
What do we got? What do we got?
Tell you what we got. We got earthquakes, boys and girls.
wow,
We
she's
got
still
them
trying
things
to put
that
that.
she's
lipstick on.
trying to line it up, but she just can't get it done too well. She
is
can't get it done
determined.
too well. And get ready to laugh, guys, because some of these headlines are going to crack you the hell up, man. Some of them might even make you cheer. And some of them might make you throw things at the TV set. So get your little foam brick out, okay? The first one we got here is great, in my opinion. It is fantastic.
That is awesome.
Crypto.com accidentally sends woman $10 million
That is awesome.
instead of 100. She went out and bought a mansion.
Absolutely,
What
she
the-
did.
You know she
Absolutely,
did?
she did. Crypto.com. What a freaking bunch of
Oh my god.
pirates they are. Good for
Right?
her. Good for her. Hell yeah.
Small time republic says oops.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. Yes. Let's see if we can get this girl's name. Let's see. According to 7 News in Australia, a Melbourne woman received a giant payment on May of 2021. Several months later, Crypto.com discovered the error. Several months later, guys.
Who's running the ship over there?
I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is like it's a huge Ponzi scheme. I'd be scared to put money in it. I mean, I've seen guys, they're making money at it, but they're treating it like the stock
Hey,
market.
throw a couple dollars in there. You might get a mansion out of
Yeah,
the
that's
deal,
what
you
they're
know?
doing. The guys that I've seen that make money at it, they just throw a couple of dollars in here and there, you know. That's fantastic though. I love to see
That
it
is awesome.
when that shit happens. That's
When I
fucking
saw that, I
great.
was like, oh, yeah, that's great. Classic
All right.
rando.
Let's see what else we got here. Oh my gosh, yeah. Check this out. This is scary. This is scary. Boys and girls, this is bad science
Who
fiction. This is
wants
scary.
to live forever?
Oh man, scientists say they found the genes that make immortal jellyfish immortal. This could be big. No, this could be catastrophic because if the people with money figure out how to become immortal, you and I are dust, folks. We're going to be in trouble.
Who wants to live forever?
Oh my God. On Monday, researchers from the Universidad de Oviedo in Spain
Universidad, that's what I'm talking about.
published new results in the journal Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, PNAS, that just may help crack the mystery. Long story short, the immortal jellyfish appears to have twice as many copies of the genes associated with repair and protection that its related but mortal cousin, the crimson jellyfish known as Turritopsis
Hell yeah.
rubra. Wow. Okay. It has twice as many. This is scary, folks. Keep your eye on that one because they figure it out.
Forever.
I'd play it, but they'd probably hit us. Let's see.
Whatever, bro.
Oh, hang on. You got
Some
a fan,
things just
Dan.
have to be done.
You have got a fan, bro. Nice Highlander song, Daniel Rivers. He said.
Muchas gracias.
Of course. Yes. He didn't name himself Highlander for nothing, bro. He's a big fan of that movie. And the soundtrack, I dare to say. Because
Absolutely. It's awesome.
So,
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what we got next here. Oh yeah. Yeah. This guy. Okay. Ted Cruz says there's a real risk that Biden's student loan forgiveness will help Democrats in the 2022 midterm elections.
Well, why do you think they're doing it? I mean,
Thank you for pointing out the totally obvious, Mr.
I mean-
Spock.
way to go, Ted.
Way to go, Ted. Way to shine a light on it, Ted.
You know, Ted's done some good things, but
He
this-
has, but sometimes he really sticks
Come
his
on,
foot in
Ted.
his mouth, man.
Come on,
Come
Ted.
on, dude. Of course. Why do you think they're doing this?
work on the hard-hitting stuff like you've been. You don't need to point out the obvious. Maybe you
Right.
do with the idiocracy that's going on now. I don't know. He's not leaving any stone unturned. So
Maybe he's
But
just
yeah.
Yes! And you got, your head all the way up it.
I don't know, man. I don't-
it's like the gas prices. All of a sudden, they're coming down, right? Well, we were led to believe the Ukrainian war was what was driving the damn gas prices up. Is it the Ukrainian war that's driving them down? What are we, idiots?
No. All you have to do is ask this, Dan.
Why was Kennedy killed? Who benefited? Who has the power to cover it up?
I like the head up one's ass clip better.
Oh, you. So you think Ted's an ass?
Yes! And you got, your, head all the way up it.
Okay, bro. Thanks for pointing that out to us, Ted. But it's pretty obvious what they're doing. They're buying votes, my friend. That's what they're doing. Yeah. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Oh, yes. This one my brother loves right here. These are headlines only a comedian can write, Dan. I mean,
That's why I sent him over. I'm like,
the
now
latest fallout
eyebrows are
from
being
the
raised?
Hunter Biden investigation is raising eyebrows.
Now
Now it's raising eyebrows, Dan. Now it's raising eyebrows.
what was it doing before? I mean, with this guy, he's off the chain. This guy's got direct link to the Oval Office, man.
Yeah,
He's
this guy.
got power at his fingertips.
Yeah.
And he's out there snorting coke off a freaking hooker's ass on a fucking laptop. He's making deals with Colombian drug lords.
Yeah.
This guy right here.
This
Now
guy
your
right here.
eyebrows are getting raised? What? Where am I living, dude? Nothing
bad
to
s-
see here.
It's a bad science fiction movie.
Unbelievable, man.
It's just nuts, man. It is nuts. Oh, okay.
Now
let's see what's
eyebrows
next.
are
Oh
getting
yeah, yeah. Now my brother had to question me about this one during pregame because his wife was like, "What the hell is this?" Boys and girls, we know all about the hot tub girls
Oh my God.
on Twitch. We know all about them, but this takes it to the next level that we knew we would take it to. Kamika, this chick didn't even have 250 followers. Okay,
We're not going to show the video, right?
We're
Please
not
tell
showing
me.
the video, Dan.
Thank
No,
you.
we're not showing the video.
It's bad enough we're even mentioning this.
Twitch user
Wackadoo.
live streams her raunchy sex session while continuing her chat with viewers. And the video is here. It was tweeted out.
Ooh, she can multitask. Ooh.
She can multitask, man. Twitch user live streamed her sex session with a video service platform on Wednesday. Kamika was live on Twitch while enjoying her raunchy sex session with her partner. The user was even replying to her viewers while having sex live on camera. Now, what do you think her punishment was, Dan? And mind you, there's been guys banned for less than this for good.
Look,
Forever.
I don't know. I don't know where her punishment is or was, but I bet you her sex partner was Hunter Biden. I'm just going to go out on a limb there.
No, she got a 7-day ban.
Because
A
Hunter Biden was
7-day
behind.
ban is what she got, man. A 7-day ban. So yeah, more craziness going on. Let's see what suspension. Talk about getting screwed.
Yeah.
Small Town Republic says.
Mm-mm.
I couldn't believe it when I saw that story, man. I was like, "What in the hell is?"
Yeah, I was
going
reading
on
off
here?
the script to the wife, and I'm like, what the hell am I reading?
Well,
Oh,
people
man.
now they've had stories. You can look it up on YouTube. Past stories of people wanking on stream, not knowing they were streaming. Forgetting to turn the stream off and shit like that. But this takes the cake right here, man. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. And this is the world we live in, Dan.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, even more craziness, baby. We got even more craziness.
More craziness.
There are no depths that a drug lord won't go to get his product to the market.
Look, the baby wipes, dude.
Border
Come on, man.
Texas make largest cocaine bust in 20 years inside baby wipe shipment. Baby wipe shipment.
What is going on with the baby wipes?
The trailer's manifest said it was hauling baby wipes, but a canine and non-intrusive inspection found a trove of illicit narcotics, 1,935 packages of cocaine. CBP said, I don't know who's.
Whatever.
Columbia Solidarity Bridge.
Okay.
Yeah. 1,935.
Man. I mean, in the baby wipes, bro.
Baby wipes, bro. That's where it was. The baby wipes. What a deal.
Come on.
Oh man. And here you go, Dan. I got to get my timing down for this one. Hang on a second. Let me prepare. I must prepare. Oh, because I'm gonna let you read this headline right here. Hang on a second. There it is. Okay. Are you ready, Dan?
Yeah, let's see what it is, man. Ozzy Osbourne joins the list of Hollywood celebs who threatened to leave the U.S.
Let me help you pack.
Let me help you pack.
Since 2000, numerous A-listers have seemingly flip-flopped on promises to skip town over politics. Dude, whatever, Oz.
Ozzy, he can't even form a freaking cohesive sentence. That's
right.
He probably doesn't even know what country he's in right now anyway. That's his old lady.
Ozzy Osbourne made headlines after boldly declaring in a recent interview that he and wife Sharon would be leaving the United States due to the increase in violence and mass shootings. I bet he'd come back for a tour, though.
This coming from the guy that bites off freaking doves' heads and bats, and he's talking about violence?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, he is.
Yeah, he's a fucking wank. He can go. Let me help you pack.
Let me help you pack.
It took you 80 years to achieve.
It's okay. I don't like
it anymore.
In light of this
That's
personal
too
sacrifice.
good, man. Okay, and the last one in earthquakes this week. It's sad to say that I actually respect this guy now. I didn't at the time, but yeah, it's sad to say that Mikhail Gorbachev, the guy with the curious cranberry stain on his forehead.
Yeah, he had the state of Florida on his forehead.
Who sank the Soviet Empire with his own glasnost, died at 91 this week.
Yeah, that was a sad one. I saw
he's
that.
The guy that brought down the Berlin Wall.
That's right.
He's the guy that shifted them over to capitalism.
Tear down this wall.
The West was...
and now they've gone right back to where they were.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
under douche.
That guy next to him is trying to bring him back to that, isn't he?
Yeah.
Let's see what Small Time Republic says. He says, I got to see Gorbachev speak when I was in college. Really? Wow. Yeah, I was in the military when he was running the show there. And Dan and I both were in the military under Reagan. And yeah, between Thatcher and the Pope and Mr. Reagan, they brought it down. I mean, a lot of I really don't know what Russians feel about this guy. You know, I know what Putin thinks of him. I don't think
very much.
Not
very much.
But he's an old KGB guy, so you know he wants to see the USSR come back. That's for sure.
Yep. He's happy to take them in that direction too. So
Yeah, but it's just another. He was a leader. Gorbachev was a leader, and he saw him through a tough time.
yeah, no doubt.
The collapse of the Soviet Union was tough. It was tough on all their people.
Yeah.
But he guided them through it. So we have reached that part of the show, boys and girls, and it's my man Al always has questions. You know, he always does.
What do we got? What do we got?
Well, we got time to turn out the lights, boys and
Turn
girls.
out the lights.
The
party's
party's over.
Great. Best 1-2 punch.
All good things must end.
Dandy Don Meredith.
And boys and girls, for the first time in a while, a member of the Bribin family does not get this award.
No.
Does not get this award. Because you know what we come to? We have come to the Simple Jack Award, boys and girls. The Simple Jack Award. It is time to acknowledge that person who has totally screwed the pooch this week, trying to do some good. And who is that person this week? Well, you may ask. Well, I'm fixing to show you. Hang on, guys. Let me get it set up. Let's just watch Simple Jack for just one more second.
Oh my God.
Because you're going to love this one. As chosen by my brother, the U.S. forces ordered to stop using gender pronouns to improve lethality.
Unbelievable.
I did not make that up. U.S. forces ordered to stop using gender pronouns to improve lethality. I guess we're going to be more accurate with our weapons now, Dan, because we're not using pronouns.
You know what I mean? We're not men or women. We're just things and they, whatever that shit is.
Pacific Air Force bans references to gender, age, and race.
So if we're not seen as human beings anymore, are we throwing away the Geneva Convention? You know, prisoners of war and shit like that?
We don't have to worry about that anymore, right?
Just rock and roll, bro.
We don't have to worry about using 50 cals on troops, right? Instead of machinery and weapons. Yeah, you know.
Do it up. They're not people. They're just
what in the
whatever they are. Fuck it.
Brother, I'm telling you, we are living in
and this is not just the Air Force. This is
movie, man.
Across the board. This is how the military has moved, and it's not just today.
In that article, I'm not going to highlight it because this is just stupid. Well, okay, I'll look at it real quick. I'll show you. Let's see. Yeah, that's
no. You don't have to go through it. It's just. You know, it is what it is. You know,
says here that the U.S. Navy, for instance, recently published a video instructing its sailors on proper gender pronouns. But apparently, the Pacific Air Force doesn't want you to use them, but the Navy does. Okay. Army also mandates that gender identity training and trains officers on when to offer subordinates gender transition surgery.
What are we doing?
What are
we doing?
Hang on a second, Dan. Small Time Republic chimes in with, can I get a 50 cal and tell the government it identifies as a pistol? Yes. Yeah. Why can't you? Well, if you listen to Nick Rekieta,
redefining everything now.
If you listen to Nick Rekieta, it's legal for everybody to own a cannon. So, you know, hey, why not? Why not do it that way, bro? Why not?
Yeah,
I mean, this is some of the silliest shit I've ever seen in my life, man. So the Pacific Air Force
Armed Forces
Command, specifically do you want to give it to the every branch of the Armed Forces?
It's the Armed Forces Simple Jack Award.
Okay,
there you go, because they've all moved in this direction, all of them.
All right.
It just happened to be the headline was for the Pacific U.S. Air Force, but they've all moved in that direction. So they all are deserving of the Simple Jack, man. Improve lethality. Give me a break. Give me a break. There's nothing more lethal than a human being, dude, man or women.
No kidding.
You know, nothing more lethal.
No.
I mean, Simple Jack. Well deserved.
And
that's all I have to say about that.
Never go for retard.
And
they've
collectively,
gone full
they have
retard.
gone full retard.
They
bro.
have. They have gone full retard. It's ridiculous, man. My God. Well, my last thought is like this week. I'm bringing back the meme of the week. Bringing it back strong
The
and
meme
true.
of the week.
Bringing it back strong and true. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get this right. There we go. Okay. Strong and true.
Or weak and slow.
Weak and slow. Hey, man, I'm doing the best I can over here.
Do it up, bro.
Meme of the week brought to you by my stepson, David Burrows. Yes. Games make you violent. And gamers are talking about petting their cat while they're playing
Petting
the
the
game.
cat.
What's up? That's right. That's right. And I've always said it. Boys and girls. You don't have to worry about us gamers. You don't have to worry about us shooting up your towns and stuff. Because we're getting it out on a video game. We're enjoying ourselves. You know what I did see at GeekCon, Dan? Guess who's recruiting at those things? The
The
military.
armed forces. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they've got the coolest friggin' cockpit video game for drone pilots, and have them just going through exercises. Oh yeah, I was talking to one of the officers out there at it, man. He said, "Yeah, it's great recruiting tool. And these kids are really good at it." I'm like, "Wow, it's amazing."
I wonder if they're going to do away with their age limits since they're going to for like drones and all.
Yeah,
so.
right. Every one of the military little sections, centers out there had a video game going.
Yeah.
Every one of them. Yep.
Yeah.
They say it's a great recruiting tool. So, boys and girls, that is our show for this evening. Want to tell the folks anything on the way out, Dan?
No, peace and love to everybody. Be safe out there and God bless. Thanks for tuning in.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I got rid of my pictures? Oh no. Well, I'll just go ahead and I'll have to re-add them. I don't know why I did that. I've got them on the other thing. I need to put them on here, but that's fine. I can just tell you
Nice self-promotion, bro.
Dude, sometimes I just
and that's all I have to say about that.
Never go full retard.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I do.
Exactly.
What can I say?
Oh,
or I could be saying this, right? I could be saying this.
Nothing to see here.
No, but what I am going to tell you guys is that you can catch me this weekend at 1:30 Saturday for Sketching the Privateer. Continue plotting. I think we're going to be plotting page 10. Are we getting into double digits on the plotting of the book now? And you'll be able to catch me doing that at 1:30 on Saturday and 4 o'clock Sunday. And then probably going to start doing one live stream a week now that I have time to do it, because I had a good time last time I did it, and I've actually cut it into 4 different videos that people are watching. So you can catch those. I'll be putting up the State of Star Wars here pretty quick. I talked about that last week as well. So
the State of Star Wars.
Yeah, the State of Star Wars is pretty is what it is.
Who's involved with that? Oh, that's Disney, isn't it?
That's Disney.
The kiss of death.
The kiss of death to anything you love.
Shit on the fan base.
No doubt.
Disney.
Fucking shit up.
Suck it, fan base.
Friggin', you know what they're doing? They're saying,
Wait, face, disloyal buck. You pile of fucking nuts.
So you can catch me this weekend Sketching the Privateer, and I'll have a live stream probably Tuesday night. I want to start doing it either Tuesday or Wednesday. Probably Tuesday. I probably want to have a day in between because my brother and I meet on Wednesday. So look for me Tuesday. Well, no. Wednesday night's when I'm going to do it after our production meeting, because I am not missing Toxic Tuesday again. Toxic Tuesday this week was Blazing Saddles. They were breaking down Blazing Saddles, Dan. Probably, and if you've never seen it, Dan, Toxic Tuesday is what my man, 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser. Go follow him, guys. He has a great show on Tuesdays at 9:00 called Toxic Tuesdays. They did Airplane the week before, Dan. And what they do is they do these classic movies, right? Especially the week before that, they did Team America, right? World Police. Yeah.
That's a great movie.
And what they do is they talk
America.
about
Fuck yeah. Coming to save motherfucking day, yeah. Just blowing up Paris, man. Left in ruins.
They
That's
talk
what I'm talking about.
how toxic they are today, how you couldn't make that movie today. The toxicity factor,
Tropic Thunder,
and
you
how
could never
great the
make that
movie
movie
is.
today. Tropic Thunder,
couldn't
you couldn't make that movie.
No, there's no way. Yep.
No way.
So anyway, guys, that's where you can find us. And look, we'll be back here next week, as long as the jab doesn't hold my brother hostage. We'll be back, and we'll be talking about the clown show that was the week of 2022. You guys take it easy. And until we see you again, you just keep on keeping on. Take care out there, guys.